Welcome, Taurus. This is Regina Pacific Tarot, and I'm getting ready to do a 2022 annual preview. And this is for anyone with a Taurus placement, anyone who is involved with someone with a Taurus placement, any planetary arrangement that you identify with. It's also inspired by the lunar eclipse of last week, November 19th, and the upcoming solar eclipse in Sagittarius on December 9th. Hopefully, by previewing the year ahead, this will help you set intentions as we are bracketing this deep dive into our shadow side with a lot of self-care. I'm going to begin with the bottom of the deck, and we have a Three of Cups. I'm going to read each month of the year as part of the horoscope wheel, and then I'm going to finish it off with an oracle card. And if you enjoy this reading, please like. I would appreciate understanding what content you enjoy and find useful. You can also comment and share, and of course subscribe, so that I can continue to bring this content to you and continue to grow myself. So I'm going to start with the Three of Cups, which is indicating a celebration, and this is the energy overall of the year 2022. So threes are a kind of collaboration, but this shows you receiving and giving a tremendous amount of emotional and intuitive support. This shows you as a part of an empathetic community that is able to share deeply and intimately, as well as offer support, emotional support, spiritual and cultural support that is an occasion for celebration. This is the opposite of being taken for granted or taking others for granted, but this is you pouring in that healing love to those that support you and the ability to ask for the support and help that you need. In January of 2022, we have the Two of Cups, and this indicates an incredible connection beginning the new year. My sense is following the holidays, we have an opportunity to recommit, to choose ourselves in all and any relationships, to place our needs as primary and equal to those of the person or thing we're connecting with. So this may indicate a deep and abiding love, soulmate, or romantic connection. It can also indicate your ability to identify such a connection, to elevate such a connection as you commit to your higher self. And in an old Egyptian deck, there was a card that described soulmateism as the state of the initiate. The initiate marries the divine masculine and feminine within as part of their readiness and preparedness to achieve, to move forward in life, in wholeness. So this is a beautiful connection in January, and I would love for people to let me know as 2022 moves forward how and if any of this resonates in whatever way. In February of 2022, this is an opportunity for you to step back from an effort that you've made, from some experiences that you've had. These experiences are about your building a conceptual framework. You're structuring new information that is a part of a foundation that you're now building. As you retreat to rest, to recuperate from your efforts, you are also given the opportunity to recognize your progress in a particular area, your success. So the swords are neutral, however, they can help you identify the worthy truth in all of your experiences and to cut away those aspects of your experience that are no longer serving you or do not help you moving forward. In March of 2022, we have the Two of Wands, and this is echoing the Two of Cups. Here you've made a connection within, in alignment with your spiritual authenticity. Here you are resting on this pathway and this process of stretching yourself, understanding, hanging on to what has been working for you, to what is useful, what you know, and taking this opportunity to stretch yourself in a new direction in March. This is you reaching out into unfamiliar territory and taking the leap in such a way as to explore unfamiliar terrain. In April of 2022, you are with the Knight of Swords, you are moving in deeper into the exploration of your thoughts and your patterns of thoughts. Those ideas or concepts that have structured your reality in the past, perhaps an undesirable reality, are the same, is the same process, but different thoughts, understanding how new thoughts, structuring your thoughts in a different way, exploring the options, can lead to creating a more desirable reality. And this is in April. This is high spring, where you have the energy to be inspired to receive unexpected information, but information that ultimately is going to be aligning with your truth and is going to encourage you in the pursuit of your truth and all applications of that truth. In May of 2022, we have the introspection card, and in the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot, this is the Hermit card. So the Hermit card is very much, again, about, it's the similar process as the Four of Swords. This is you, rather than retreating, this is you going on a quest. This is a spirit quest for knowledge. This is you seeking answers outside of yourself. It can also be your ability to pull within, as the title of this card indicates, introspection. So questing for answers, seeking higher guidance, is a process of going within for answers. And in May, you have an opportunity to not only seek those answers, but share what you've learned with others in such a way as to model this process of finding your truth so that others can follow your lead. Observe your model. Recognize your experience, your process as a template that can be followed, that can be taught, that can be learned. In June of 2022, the meditation card in the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot deck, this is the Hanged One in more conventional decks. So this is very much amplifying the Swords energy here. The Knight of Swords is actively engaged in this process of witnessing and desiring a reversal of perspective. It's not simply a matter of thoughts, but rather an awareness, an acknowledgement, an acceptance that a new perspective is needed in order to restructure your reality in a desirable way. You are looking at the way you viewed things in the past that led to an undesirable experience. Here you are consciously reversing your perspective. You are looking at the way that you think about something and the patterns of thoughts and behaviors that have led to unsuccessful or disappointing experiences in the past. So in June, you are again retreating. This is the third card of retreat that I see for you in the beginning of 2022. So taking the opportunity to gain more perspective, to gain a higher or a new refreshed perspective on your experience and the path forward. In July of next year, the Nine of Wands is indicating your perseverance, your tremendous discipline and hard work, your investment along a path of achievement. You have been, you've really been through it. I can see this has, in part, the difficulty of this path, of this effort, has required you to step back, to go in, to heal, to consciously restore yourself, so that you can continue on with this tremendous effort and investment that you've made. Damaged as you may be, you are completing, you are almost at the end of a cycle of completion. You are almost arrived at the target. And you are more determined and unstoppable than ever. It is inconceivable for you to abandon your efforts at this point. Rather, your process appears to be extreme discipline, hard work, retreat and assessment, evaluation, course correction, and alignment. So that in July of 2022, you have worked hard to stay aligned on a path of success and victory. In August of next year, the Warrior or Knight of Pentacles indicates your, again, hard work and investment, your ability to cautiously and practically employ a plan. This plan is something that has been given to you or something that you have worked on with others. But the Knight of Pentacles in August shows you executing a plan with deliberation. This is the tortoise, this is not the hare. You are moving deliberately. It appears to others that you may not be making progress at all. And I'm feeling that a little bit from the Nine of Wands as well. The experience of having worked so hard and things still not being completed or finished, feeling damaged, battered, needing rest and recuperation. However, you are executing the plan, you are exploring the implications of the plan, and you are evaluating and persevering every step of the way. This is actually describing an incredible process, again, where the Three of Cups is repeated in September. Again, you revisit and culminate the opportunity to ask for the help that you need. This is where you are making space in your external world to support and be supported. So as you are available to others, as you provide a model of instruction for others, a model of alignment and authenticity, you are also receiving that emotional, spiritual, and cultural support that you need to continue and to celebrate your accomplishments so far. So you are at this point not quite celebrating the achievement, but you are instead celebrating the process. That no matter how difficult it is on the externally, you always have these deep and unending resources and flows of support from others to others. You are in a flow as you perfect this process that keeps you aligned with what it is that is going to ultimately serve you and your entire community for the best. In October, we are in the fall here. The Knight of Wands is again this energy of exploring the possibilities. In March, you were stretching into the realm of new inspirations, new practical achievements, new products and creations, new things to build. You're also reassessing your physical environment, your health, and the health of all of the components of your domestic world, your ecological world. You have begun with a stretch to experience yourself as part of an environment rather than independently. And here you are exploring new ways to generate greater health and wellness for your community, your project, and for yourself. This is you focused on your growth and spiritual evolution. In November of 2022 is the Chance card, and this is the Wheel of Fortune in other decks. So the Chance card is showing the universe opening up to you, the universe recognizing and acknowledging the efforts that you have made where you have shown up for the needs of others. Even if it doesn't appear as though you have received those same needs and desires yourself. So your faith in understanding that by providing for others without an expectation of return has opened up, has spun the wheel so that the universe opens up and allows you now to have the experience that you have given to others. And that is one of greater favor, having your needs met, being recognized for the work that you've done, and having your projects and your progress move successfully